The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
On first down, it's Haskins. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line. Pick it up. Watch the curl. Big dash. Come. Bang.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, hold on. Check. Watch 54. Check. That's it. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Now Haskins to throw on second down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing suck.
From the gun, it's Haskins. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy. The 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Tight end right. We got three down.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Hunt. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. A gain of 3, second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
57. 57 to Mike. Hey, defense.
They started on the ground with Eckler. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
It's Eckler again. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
3 down, 3 down. Who's on 85? Come on, baby. Let's get this.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt, and he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at that nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Come on, D.
Alert, 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 alert.
You. Check 13, check 13. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Hurry, hurry. Big time drive. Let's go, boys, let's go.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they got themselves in position to at least entertain the thoughts of an overtime, but as it turns out, it was not meant to be, Charles.
And you feel bad for a kicker in this spot. He's going to have to shoulder a lot of the blame, but in reality, this will be a team loss. They didn't do enough collectively to get the job done.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, watch that.
Haskins going to try to throw it.
Watch the
And the Niners get there and bring him down. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Washington, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.